I was going to do this on Sunday, but I was just, no, I just couldn't wait to rant about this. Uncharted 3 is pretty much the worst game I've played in quite a long time, like ever. It's terrible. It controls terribly. There is way, way, way too much fighting. There's not enough, like, there's not enough story in it at all. Or there's too much fighting for you to actually enjoy the story. I stopped playing it. Like, I couldn't play anymore because it was just getting ridiculous. I mean, I rage quit so many times. So many times because it was just getting annoying. Sorry, my throat hurts today. My chest, even. But anyway, so yeah, playing it. Story seems really, really, really good. I absolutely love the hand-to-hand combat. That's really, really good. I quite like how much of that there is. But, I mean, there's like 4 or 5 chapters where I actually stopped playing it that was just fighting. You would have maybe about 30 seconds of like climb up here and stop. Climb up here, stop. Because you were fighting. Because you had to. I mean, a couple of bits on the ship. When you're on the ship and you're climbing up and you've got to shoot, like, you're climbing up the wall and you've got to like hold on and like shoot the guys around the box, that's fine. Because there was like 2 guys there and there was 2 guys there and that's fine. But then you're just fighting for most of it. I had to remind myself what the story was actually about because I was doing so much fighting. No, really, really, really didn't enjoy it. Like, 2 had a good balance between story and fighting, puzzles, and like climbing and just travelling. There was a nice balance there, but 3 has no balance. It is just no. I do, as I said, I do like the hand-to-hand combat. There was 3 bits that you had to do hand-to-hand combat. Like the very, very start of the game when you're in the pub, when you're in the Arabian place, wherever it is. And you were fighting off a couple of the guys. I can't remember what the fucking like bad dude's name is because there was just anyway. And then when you got kidnapped, there was the 3 hand-to-hand combat bits. They were really, really, really good. I've quite enjoyed them. And as I said, the story seems like it would be good, but I've had to remind myself what the story is actually about. It controls like shit. I don't know if maybe my game is just glitching out like fuck, but like, I bet you're, when you're, where was it? At the ship bit, actually. There was actually just, I'm in the middle of the ship bit just now, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. Because I don't even know when the next bit of story actually is. It just seems like endless fighting and endless fighting and endless fighting. But, it's just endless fighting. So, what was I saying? I was telling you something. Oh yeah, glitching. So, the bit where you're on the ship and you've got to walk along this like plank bit, and you just walking along. I wasn't touching any of the buttons, not one at all, by the way. And I was walking along and it just like flew like further than you could ever jump in the game ever, even swinging, like anything at all. It just flew off the edge of it, and it was just after a fighting bit, and the fighting bit took me several times, by the way. Now this is me going straight from playing 2, where I mean it wasn't easy, but I could do it in quite decent time and things. But I went straight from 2 to play 3, and I died at this one fucking bit so many times. I actually came away from it, went away and watched a movie and went back to it. But yeah, so I had done all this fighting, finally got up to this bit, it glitched out, pinged away to the middle of fucking nowhere, and then it spawned me back in the middle of the fighting, in the middle of nowhere. And like everybody was like round about me. So I died another 6 times just trying to find somewhere to start shooting guys. It keeps doing that when I don't know if there's another way to do this part of the game that I'm not going back to it because it's just ridiculous. But you go in and you're in like the big sort of lounge bit on the boat, and I don't know if you could go around it, but I went in there because it seemed like the obvious place to go. And it gives you the option to do the sneaking. But I sat and waited, and I mean literally for 5 full minutes, and the AIs just kept looking at each other. So there's no way you can actually sneak doing this bit. But anyway, I got caught and I died. So I was like, right, well what I'll do is I'll go round the boat and see if there's any other way. No, it spawned me I'm at the other side of the fucking room from where the door is, so I couldn't get to the door, and everybody knew I was there. It's like, when it respawns you, I'm pretty sure in 2, if you've tried to sneak and you respawn, it takes you back so you can try to sneak again. I'm pretty sure that's how it was in 2, because I'm pretty sure I done it in 2. But it doesn't do that in 3. It just spawns you right in the fucking middle of everything, and you can't bloody try anything else. So yeah, I am not enjoying it whatsoever. So I will play, I'm going back to play 1, because I've not played 1 yet. And I will play 4, because I've heard that 4 is a lot more like 2. So yeah, this video was literally just me ranting about 3, because it controls like shit. Okay, the story seems like it could be good. I don't know the rest of the story because, well, it just keeps fucking up. There's way too much fighting. It really does control so shit. I'm trying to jump one place and it's just like, no, I'm going this way. See you later. It's just terrible. Really, really, really not enjoying it. Maybe at some point I might go back to it, but I doubt it because it's just... Anyway. One bit of good news though, my PC, it still says it's be delivered by Friday. Good. It's not changed since I think it was on Saturday it said it was going to come on Friday, so it's not changed since Saturday. Yeah, sorry about the fact that this is on a Wednesday, but I had to rant about that. I was going to save it till Sunday, but I was just so worked up about that. But just chill. I'm going to go, I'm doing a Bonnie drawing like I did with Chica. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to chill and just have a vodka if I have juice. Anyway, I just thought I'd come by and rant, so I will speak to you all on Sunday, and hopefully I'll be happier, and hopefully I'll have it on my computer. Anyway, speak to you then. Bye guys. So, I absolutely fucking love Uncharted 2. Best, well not the best game I've ever played, but it was so freaking good. I really, 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 really enjoyed it.